Hello, I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts, and I have finished my recipe journal, and I do have a video of what it looked like in the beginning when I found it in my pantry. It wasn't quite my style, so I'm not quite sure I recovered it and recovered all of the tabs and just did a whole makeover. Just wanted to share it with you. All my little tassels. I just put some of my little dangles on there. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted. I did know that I wanted the tassels, so pretty. And then some of my other little dangles that I made. I do have videos on those if you care to see those. And put the little side thing on it to hold the dangles. And the little tassel, so pretty. I'll show this real quick. This is hanging off the top of one of the pages. And this is one of the dangles I made also. And then the back of it has the little feather, little tab. But go ahead and get started. So excited. I finally finished it. Place you where you can actually see the whole thing. And I love lace. So I had to do, it's not a permanent tie because it's a recipe book. So I didn't make anything permanent to tie it with. I just tied the lace around it that I used. But here's the front. So pretty. And these are actually separate pieces I cut. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. And this is washi tape. And this right here said recipe journal on it, and I had it open so you could see it and everything, and I did not like it, so I meticulously cut it down and tore it out, and I put this piece on there and this piece on there to cover that up. And I added the lace, and then these are from the Alice in Wonderland set. If you go back and watch the Alice in Wonderland haul video, I guess. There's only 2 things in it, but that's where I got these at. I really like that one. It's so cute. Then this lace is actually on the inside cover, but you can see it there. It's so pretty. So excited. So fun when you get something and you finish it and it's just the way you want it to be. On the inside, I put a row of the lace, but the glue shows through really bad for the lace because it's so thin. So I just got some of my little Tim Holtz snippets and just added a little color to them. Just added them on there. It looks so cute. And this is all collage piece here. Some of it, like this sheet here, is a whole sheet. And I'll put the link below. I bought this whole set in Amazon. I use it throughout the whole thing, but it's so pretty. Then I had a library card I've been wanting to use. This is from one of the Tim Holtz, the snippets or the field notes or something, I'm not sure. I'll put the links below for you. I bought them on Amazon. And this is a report card, but they're so cute, and I just wanted to put them in here, and you can write things on the back of them and stuff, but I tried to make this look like a library card holder. I thought that was cute. Just add a little washi tape on top. But you'll see a lot of repeats like the stripe and all the patterns because I used one paper pack. And also I found something, I don't know if anyone else has ever done it before, but there's something smaller that might get stuck in the pocket. Just put you a long piece of lace around it, like that. And when you put it in the pocket, you'll always be able to get it out. You just pull on the lace. I've never seen that done before, but it just worked for me. I wanted lace in the pocket, and I wanted the card, so that's a pretty little card too. It was pink, so I put a little bit of brown around it. I don't know, what did I use? Let me see here. Walnut stain, not just brown, it's walnut stain. I used walnut stain, and I used, if I can reach this, And I also use black, jet black archival ink, the Ranger permanent ink. I use those two in this. Sorry about that. I wasn't thinking I was going to show my inks. That's funny. Okay, let me put this little ticket back in here. Put a little pocket there, and then these are all different pieces. Or if you want something to look like a collage, but it's already on a collage, your 9x12, 8x8, or 6x6 is already a collage pattern. Just fold it and then ink it up and then unfold it and use your bone folder to flatten it back out, and it will look like a collage because this is a whole piece. A little butterfly there to cover up a little bit of blob of glue, but I ink the edges, some of them black, some of them brown, just so that it would look old and worn. And then the backs of every tab, like this one is the starters or appetizers or whatever you like to call them. It said starters really big, and I didn't really care for that. So I just covered it up. Just covered it up. Bunch of little pieces I had left over, and then the Tim Holtz snippets and this and that. Then this is the seafood section, and I did find a little bitty card in that set of ephemera that had some shells and little sea creatures and things. So I thought that would be cute there. And again, this is a thin sheet of paper. Not paper, it's supposed to be cardstock, but I think it feels like paper myself. I just put a piece of lace around it, and so it's easier to get it in and out. I wanted it to be, this to be as thin as possible, so I could put a lot of recipes and things in it. So that's a nice way that lace is thin, and to just get them to come in and out of the pocket easier. And this is just a little order form, but it was pink, and I think it's so cute. So I just stuck it up there because I didn't want to glue it on, because I might want to write on the back of it or something. Then I just stuck a little piece of lace up here to add some more little lace. This is my little railways or railroad, whichever you want to call it, page. That's a little railroad, whichever you want to call it. There's some tickets, and then the London station. Then we have the meats section, which I don't hardly eat meats, but yeah, I'll have that on there. This is an old pattern, but it didn't slide in and out very easy. So I doubled my lace and sewed it together so I would have something to pull it out with. And this is just a bill of fare from a Victorian restaurant. All of these are Tim Holtz ephemeras of some type. I'll put the link below if you care to know. And then this is the same, this is off this little bitty piece of a ticket. A little butterfly, of course some little lace, but I just put the rest of the tickets in here just for some color of pink. So pretty. A little pocket. And again, I covered the back. This one is the flowers and butterflies, because there's a field label and some butterflies. And then this is a florist sign. Flowers, my little, kind of a sort of a little thing going on there. And this one, I added a piece of lace there because I thought it was pretty. And these are also the same little ephemeras, Tim Holtz ephemeras. And all I did was use the walnut stain and just colored them in. Gave them some color besides the stark white. And see, this is a whole piece here. Just darkened the edges of that one to make it look like a collage. And a little pocket here. And these were in the ephemeras too, and I really like them. Just never had anything to do with them. There's little flowers, little butterflies. Just two little cards that I like. Just stick them in there like that. This is the pasta section. And this is my mail. This is a lot of little stamps and airmail, and salads. I love mushrooms. If you don't love mushrooms, fungi, whatever you like to call it, then you could just ignore what I'm saying, because I like mushrooms in my salads. So I put all of my little mushrooms down here on a piece of lace. It looks really pretty. Then here's just a card, an order form. I just stuck that in there. I thought that was cute. And then I smashed my glue all over the place there, so I just put a piece of the jute twine on there. Started here and just wrapped it around to the other side. And there's really nowhere to glue it on here without the glue all showing, so I just paper clipped it. Because who doesn't always need a paper clip on a page in a recipe? I love paper clips. So I just tied this, and these are all knots. I just tied it in a loose knot, loose knot, loose knot, and then I little dab of glue there, and just hung one of my little dangles on there. I think that's pretty. Some cherry quartz going on there, and a rhodonite, and some tiger's eye. And these are the little dangles that I made. And this is my, what do you call that? Stationery page. The alphabet there and the stationery advertisement. Some old pink and inkwell. Then here's my sweets. It's so pretty. It turned out really pretty. This one, I think, is the only one that I don't have any of the paper pack. These are washi tape. These are the two of the same washi tape here and here. And these are just washi stickers. And these are just little doilies, as you can see. And this came out of the same paper pack I used for my little easy to make pockets. And then that came out of a set. This is just a paper. I didn't know how that would glue down, but it glued down just fine. I think it's so cute. I got my numbers down there. I got a little bit of lace there too. Turn the page over, and this is what I originally started out with. That page is this paper lace, but then I didn't really care for it once I got it on there, but I kept it, and it says cakes on it. I think it's so cute. So I just stuck it on there with that little paper clip. I don't know if you can see it. It has a little heart, and it's in a book, open book shape. That's cute. Got a glob of glue there, so I patched that up. And I just love these flowers. They're so beautiful. So these are just out of the scraps of that paper pack. I just glued those on there. And this was a whole line of glue. I don't know how I got a solid line there that I couldn't get off. It's permanent glue. So I just put this strip of washi tape. I think it looks really cute. Then you've already seen the recipe journal specials folder that I made. And here are all of the pages that I removed from the journal. And I think I might be taking some of these and making some pockets, like on the very first page of each section. Don't know yet, but I just wanted to keep them with it. And here is the pocket. This pocket is already here. This is what the inside covers looked like. So I just took my permanent ink and black, and I stamped rose prints on it lightly just so it would look like it was aged. Another washi sticker, and this is just from a paper pack. I liked it because it was the Natural Essence for Coffee Company. I love coffee. And just two little strips here that were scraps. And then I just stamped the rose print in permanent ink all over just to make it look a little bit different there. And I do have some tags to put in here, but I don't know where they're at. I filed them away, so when I got ready for this, I would have them, and I don't know where they're at. That's okay. They are the muffin tags. I made tags from Muffin Box. That's what's going to go in there. And then here's the back. It's really pretty. Just want to leave it plain and flat. But this is a piece. This is a piece. Of course, you can see the same name there. And then the stripes. I really like the stripes, but I added black ink to them so they would look more aged, because the cream behind it is kind of bright. So bright it looks more of a peach color rather than a cream. So put the black on there, and this is one piece. So I think it turned out nicely. I'm really glad. I really like it. But there you have it. I'll put the links below of all of the things that I've made to put in it and everything, just in case you want to go follow through and watch those all. But just give it a little tie. Again, I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts. Thank you for watching, and thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed. I really appreciate it. And hopefully you guys will find something fun and interesting and follow along. There we go. Thank you so much. I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts. Have a wonderful day.